Grandma is not a fan of the new puppy until he saves her life. Not all people are fans of animals. Some believe that they are a huge responsibility and a commitment that they will have to clean up all the time. As a result, they avoid getting a pet. But what do you do when a pet loves you so much, even if you don't want it, that ends up saving your life? Sometimes, even if you are not planning on getting a pet, it finds you by itself. That's what happened to Annabelle Camp when she found a puppy on the side of the road and saved it. However, she could never imagine that the little puppy would save a life too. There was just one problem. Camp was living with her grandmother that didn't like animals a lot. However, Camp wanted so much to help the poor puppy, which she named Mason, that she came to terms with an agreement with her grandmother. I made an agreement with my grandmother that he would go to the Humane Society as soon as they had foster open for him, Camp said to us. So a week maximum. So after that timeline passed, Mason had to leave the house, and because there weren't any fosters, he ended up in a boarding facility. There, he was trying to gain some strength in order to start searching for his forever parents. Unfortunately, while Mason was in the boarding facility, he got ill and needed to be hospitalized. However, when Camp heard that her baby was ill, she convinced her grandmother to take Mason back, even though she didn't agree. She knew that in order for him to become better, she had to take him from there and bring Mason home. I was hysterical, Camp told us. I had to get my baby back. Thankfully, Camp took really good care of Mason, and not long after, he started feeling a lot better. However, Camp started believing that it wasn't luck that helped her get back her baby. She believed that there was something behind all of that. I knew he had a purpose on this earth, other than just to be my heart dog, and a literal pain in the ass, Camp wrote in a post on her Facebook account. And last night he proved it. It was late at night when something life-changing happened. I shot out of bed and knew something wasn't right, Camp wrote on her post. He loves his sleep. Mason jumped down and gave me the follow me look, she said. He ran down the hallway where he knows he's not allowed and into my grandmother's room. I followed him into her bathroom and found him standing over her, licking her face, just screaming and whining, she continued. When Camp entered the bathroom, she found her grandmother unconscious, laying down. She wasted no more time and started trying to help her grandmother stand up and feel better. Thanks to Mason that sensed something was wrong, Camp managed to take care of her grandmother that had fainted and made her feel a lot better. Although the grandmother didn't want Mason to come close to her, he stood by her side when she needed him the most and helped her as much as he could. He knows what it's like to have saved a life, so he knew he had to do the same for someone else, Camp told us, even if my grandmother does just barely tolerate him. However, did Mason manage to steal the heart of Camp's grandmother? Well, after Camp told her grandmother what Mason had done for her, she definitely changed her attitude towards him. I told my grandmother the next morning what he did, and she yelled, "Thank you, Mason," Camp claimed. Even though Grandma didn't like the idea of having a dog at first, after the incident something changed inside her. She now pets him when she sees him, which is more than she's ever done. Even if Camp's grandmother doesn't show much affection to Mason, everybody knows that she loves him. She loves him in her own way, she added. Although it was hard at first for Camp to convince her grandmother to keep a stray puppy, after that incident, Grandma appreciated that the little stray puppy her granddaughter had saved ended up saving her own life.